Dear student, welcome to this session in which we are discussing our experiment number 6, and this experiment number 6 is related with chi-square test of independence of attributes. This is a large sample test. So there are two examples, problem 1 and problem 2. First, understand the problem, what we are giving. So is there any significant association between temperament of brothers and sisters by using chi-square test of independence of attributes? So the temperament of brothers and sisters were given. So in this row, the temperament of brothers are given: quick, good nature, sullen. And in the column, so the temperament of sisters are given: quick, good nature, and sullen. And this is the data. So what we need to test? We need to test the temperament of brothers and sisters. Is there any significant association between the temperament of brothers and sisters? Right? And on the same way, we have to check the problem number 2. So what in problem number 2 is given? So this is the party A, the information related with party A and party B is known, the favorable and unfavorable and indifferent. So there are two parties and the columns in this case are three. An opinion poll was conducted to find the reaction to a proposed civic reform in 100 members of each of the two political parties. The information is tabulated below. So test the independence of reaction with the party affiliation. So we will solve the first example, and you can solve the second on the basis of understanding the first one, right? Okay. So how to solve this? The procedure is same, and we have to apply the same procedure for all these SEC course. First, we have to write down the aim. What is aim? To test whether there is any significant association between temperament of brothers and sisters. So what we are hypothesis, what is my hypothesis? What is my null hypothesis? The temperament of brothers and sisters are independent. So I am saying that there is no association between temperament of brothers and sisters. What is the formula in this case? The formula in this case is chi-square double summation Yj divided by Eij. What is Oyj? It is the observed value. What is Eij? It is the expected value. And this n is nothing but the total of uh, the total of brothers and sisters. So that means the responses, the total value, grand total. So follows chi-square m minus 1 n minus 1 alpha. What is this m? M is nothing but the number of rows and n is nothing but the number of columns. How many rows are there? There are three rows. One is quick, good nature and sullen, and the columns are also three. So it is a 3 by 3 table. So m should be taken as 3, n should be taken as 3. And what is this alpha? Alpha is nothing but the level of significance. Okay. So prepare this table and calculate the remaining values. How to prepare this table? Since we have given the observed values, see all these values are known. So these are the observed values. All these values are given in the example. All these are observed values. What we are interested, we are interested in finding these values. So these are the expected values. How to calculate these values? See, I have calculated first value. The first value in this case is the expected value of 950. My first value is 950. And how to calculate the expected 950? So see the total in this case, the row total. The row total is 2300. So I have written this value. What is the column total? For this observation, so for this observation 950, the row total is 2300 and the column total is 2310. Multiply this value. So this value is multiplied with this value and divided by the total value. The total value is 6030. So what we are getting? We are getting this value as 881. So likewise, calculate the second value. So what is the second value? Just I will remove this so that you can easily understand how to calculate this value. The second value is 671. How to calculate the expected value of 671? To get this, what is the row total? Row total is 2300, the column total is 1920, and the grand total is 6030. Multiply this value with this value and divide it by this value. So 2300 multiplied by 920, divide it by 6020. So that will getting the value as this one, 732. So likewise, you can find out all the values. Likewise, you can find out all the values, expected values, and prepare in a observation table. So these are the observed values. All these are the observed values. These are the expected values. Expected values are calculated by using the row total and column total divided by grand total. And now find out y square divided by EI. So third column we need to prepare. So how to prepare third column? The first value, square this and divide it by the second one. So 950 square divided by 881.09. What we are getting? 1024. And prepare this column and take the total. So how much total we are getting? 6056. Now what we are interested? We are interested in finding the procedure. So procedure is what? Temperament of brothers and sisters are independent. Temperament of brothers and sisters are associated. So this is my chi-square value. This is the chi-square value. Put all the values and get the calculated chi-square. So how to get this calculated chi-square? So the total value is 6056. Total value is this minus n. N is 6030. So what we are getting? 26.11. And this value should be compared with the table value. What is the table value? The table value should be taken as, see, I will show you the table value, and the level of significance is how much? The level of significance in this case is m minus 1, n minus 1, and alpha. So m is 3, n is 3, and level of significance is 4. That is, level of significance is 5%. So 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 is 4, and the level of significance is 0.05. So check this value. So in this case, the degrees of freedom is 4 and the level of significance is 0.05. So which value is in the intersection? So that is 9.488. So this is the value 9.488. See this value. Write down this value 9.488. And what is calculated value? Calculated value in this case is 26. The table value is 9.4077. So calculated value is greater than table chi-square. Therefore, we reject H0. Reject H0 means what? So reject H0 means the the temperament of brothers and sisters are associated. Since we are rejecting this, suppose if this is accept, then we can say that temperament of brothers and sisters are independent. But since we are rejecting this, rejecting our null hypothesis, we can conclude that temperament of brothers and sisters are associated. So likewise, you can solve the second example. So write down the aim, write down the formula, the same formula, calculate the expected values, prepare a table. So we have to prepare a table. So what is this table? Table is y, ei and y square divided by ei, and use the procedure H0 and H1. Reactions are independent with party affiliation and the reactions are associated with party affiliation. So calculated value, table value. In this case, calculated chi-square is 0.11, table chi-square is 5.99. So therefore, calculated chi-square less than table chi-square, we accept H0. Accept H0 means reactions are independent of party affiliation. So please watch these videos carefully, understand the concept, understand the procedure, and solve all these examples. Thank you very much.